a couple of weeks, and the team finally agreed. Okay, let's work towards getting Phantom. We shared it with the community, and everybody was excited about Phantom. So most of the things you see on the website are things that had already been implemented
Right.
on Ethereum. So we're kind of like bringing a new project. It's like a sequel of Baddies. So we are not just bringing over the same artwork to Baddies. The artist is refining Baddies and making it seasonal Baddies. So seasonal Baddies now it's not just having the girls. Now it's having the girls in different seasons. You have the girls on summer, in winter, Halloween, during the day, during the night. So it's kind of giving it that, feel of the weather, seasons, events, and time of the day. So it's kind of a twist coming to Phantom.
Oh, this is cool. I'm really glad you said that because, yeah, I was gonna ask. I always find it interesting when a project does decide to make a jump over. So how many of these baddies are currently? So there's 1,000 on OpenSea.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
thousand.
and then we're gonna bring the 8,765 new ones over
Oh,
to
no, no,
Phantom.
no. No, the supply in Phantom would not be up to 8,000. The supply on Phantom, we capped it at a little over 3,000. A
3,000.
little over, yes, a little over 3,000.
Okay.
And the artist has said everyone who owned a Baddies on the Ethereum network is going to get two times of the Baddies on Phantom. That is one. And um, we're just going to have about 1,000 plus left for the public mint. It's going to be just a little, I think about 33 FTM for mint.
About 30, you
So
said?
33.
33. Okay.
Yes.
Fuck, so it's not an
So
expensive mint.
no, it's not.
Yeah, this is okay. This is interesting. Uh, yeah, I like the idea of you rewarding your original holders. I mean, I'm sure you guys had that conversation with the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that this is already kind of a building community and that you know, there's already over 600 people looking forward to getting these new ones, and that there's only going to be potentially like around 1,000 left to mint. That gets interesting. That's a bit of a hyped drop because at 33 Phantom and there's only 1,000. We just watched Phantom Hamster Heroes do a 3,333 supply at 50 FTM, and they sold out within less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
So this is pretty exciting actually. Just because of the numbers
Yes.
alone, you've got me kind of hyped about this.
So here's the idea. We don't necessarily want it to be a cash grab. When I was speaking with the artist on moving to Phantom, I told her with the team I wanted it to be free. I wanted it to be a free mint, but we had to consider that the artist had to draw a new collection entirely. You
Yeah,
get,
totally
so
fair.
it's not just moving the old collection. She's making a new collection. She has to stay up all night and get it right. So just because of her effort, the effort of the team and everyone involved, we just say, okay, let's just put it as a little number just to reward the artist and everyone putting in work. But left to me, it would have been free. I just wanted to build, a community of FTM NFT lovers. Most of the guys I know, most of the people I'm friends with are on Ethereum, and there've been so much complaints of gas fees. I just wanted the community to, experience what I know and experience on Phantom. Most of them are not used to it. Most of them don't even know how to set up their wallets for Phantom. Most don't know how to mint on Phantom. So I just want this particular NFT to be like a gateway for most of the ETH users who are on my on my list, who are on my followership. I want them to experience, the ease of Phantom. So that's why we are putting it at a very low mint price.
Yeah, well, I really like that because, like I said, you've got already over 600 holders of these baddies on OpenSea. So yeah, you're bringing this experience over to Fantom. Uh, Again,
Yeah,
as a Fantom member of this community, like I am thankful for this. This is the stuff that we do want to see. Queen Uman, she kind of when she did the ancestral Uman drop, it was a big moment in the Discord when we were all just helping people from Ethereum, the holders of ETH Umans. We were helping them out with, all right, here's how you set up your MetaMask on with Fantom, and here's how you bridge. And it's nice because those things are set up real nice. The spooky bridge is incredible right now.
yeah,
It's super seamless to get over onto Fantom, and it's real nice that you guys are bringing people over to Fantom because it's one thing where I don't know if you've experienced the same, but for me it was like the moment you kind of fuck around with Fantom and you experience the ecosystem a little bit, it's like, oh shit, this is something, and then you experience
yeah,
the community and you're like, oh well, now I'm fucking stuck here.
yeah.
So when it comes to the artist, is this her like? Are there plans to potentially like I see she's got like this comic book kind of fucking style to her. Is there a potential for these baddies to have a big storyline behind them and maybe work themselves into some comics?
Initially, the Baddies was actually a comic that the artist was writing. So when she got the story to me, I was like, oh, this is cool. We could actually make this into something. So Baddies was her first, NFT project. She usually just makes comics for fun, and if you check her Instagram page, you'll see it. I'll probably share a link, or you check her bio. You see, Baddies was originally a comic. It was she usually writes comics, to express what women go through. She's kind of like a very women focused artist.
Mm-hmm.
She uses comics to explain what women go through in the society, how to help women, how to protect women, how to empower women. So that's like, the idea of Baddies. So Baddies is not just to, show that women can be all suited up. It's trying to explain to you that women can be fierce too and
Mm.
still look good. Women can be how they want to be and still look good regardless, without having to be suited up or having to look corporate all the time. So that was like her idea of Badi. So yeah, I think a full story might probably come out. I don't know for now though.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, they have the look to them like they're just beautiful warriors. Yeah, I love it. I love that we're bringing something like this over because we've got such an awesome NFT ecosystem kind of building here. I really recommend you guys reaching out to Play Lexicon and speaking with Chronic Dispositions because he's kind of our Fantom ecosystem like lore writer, and these stories are kind of being integrated together. There's becoming this story of the ether taking over the universe, and a lot of these projects having to make or the characters from these projects having to make the leap somehow to the Fantom dimension. So I think there's some fucking awesome potential with integrating this with the rest of the Fantom ecosystem.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, guys, does anybody have any questions for Danny here about these baddies? The one thing I do really think is cool, it's kind of the first time I've seen it in expressed in art, is that I forget what it's called, but the skin disease.
Yeah, the vitiligo.
Right. Yeah, and I can only imagine that there's so many people in the world that are dealing with that haven't had kind of art represent them.
Yeah.
And to me, this is the first time I've seen it represented in art, and I think that's a kind of a huge step.
I think we have a question.
Yeah, who wants to jump up here?
Especially when it comes to spellings. All of my shit means rubbish in spelling. But why just sort of
Oh, I can't hear very well.
back of bounded. The upper band.
I can't hear who's asking the question. Okay, so to finally kind of run through the numbers again. So, oh, actually, when is this dropping? That's
We are
probably
looking at
yeah.
the second week of November.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah,
god damn.
second week. We've not fixed the date yet specifically. So, but
Um,
yes, week of November.
wow. So we've got a month almost to for everybody to look into this and realize
Yeah.
there's only going to be about 1,000 of these for 33 FTM. Are you going to have a form of transaction limit or anything on the mint?
Yes, because of the limited supply, we might probably put it out. I can't decide for now. Probably with the team, but yeah, there should be a limit. So we
Right,
don't have probably bots or one person, buying up the supply.
right,
So yeah,
right,
there will be a limit.
right. I'm glad you guys are looking into that. Yeah, yeah, because this is I imagine this is going to be a hyped one. Yeah, if we got 2-3 weeks to be looking into this and to be getting excited for it. Uh, yeah, man, this is fucking interesting. Do you guys have a Discord and everything set up? Like, how's your Discord community?
Oh, the Discord is great. We have about 3K members on our Discord. Um, we're still maintaining the same Discord, so we already have a community on Discord already.
Yep,
Uh, the Discord is out, is lively. We have games. We play games on the Discord
nice.
every night, and people get to win FTM, that they could use to mint too.
Oh shit. Okay, if you can drop your Discord link in here, that would be awesome. Um,
Uh,
yeah.
I'll do that.
So the original baddies, they have the is the DAO still kind of going on for the original baddies group?
Yes, we set up the DAO on the website. Uh, it should be available in a short while. Uh, it hasn't been long we minted the original bodies on ETH. It's about, I think, 2 weeks or so now, or three.
Right.
So we are still in the process of fulfilling everything in the roadmap. We've done a couple of donations already, which we've shared on our page and on the Discord, and we are still, planning to do more. But we want to like hold on some of the plans we have on the ETH, and move everything to Phantom. So while we are working on them, we are working on the new collection together.
So then the members, the original holders who are members of the DAO that's kind of getting set up, these new members that are going to be joining through the FTM, will they be members or not, or you're only a member of the DAO unless you get one of the ETH baddies?
No, the Phantom members will also be members of the DAO. That's why I said we are holding up on a lot of the plans and roadmap on ETH. So most of them could be implemented on Phantom.
Right, right. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I'm super excited to do this again in a couple weeks, right before launch, maybe. Um, just to go over, yeah, what details have been worked out, and because I'm pretty excited about this one. The fact that there's already a collection out there and there's a community that's already being built out there, and that there's only going to be 1,000 of these dropped for a price that is very fucking fair at 33 FTM. Yeah, I'm super intrigued about this one.
And I'm gonna be an advisor for the baddies.
You're jumping on baddies?
Renzo,
Yes. Hi, Danny. How are you,
hi
man?
Renzo. I'm good, man. How are you?
Great. Sad I missed this for like how long are you guys? 20 minutes probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Damn.
Um,
Too bad I missed it, man.
yeah, we got some good shit coming. So to run through some details again, 3,000 or so baddies are coming over to Fantom, but there's only going to be about 1,000 of them up for mint for the public because the original holders of the ETH baddies will be gifted to Phantom baddies.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
there's
they're
only going
dropped,
to
right?
be there's only going to be about 1,000 of these left, and the price is only 33 FTM. We got time to
And
build this up.
they're gonna have whitelist as well, I heard.
Oh, I have not heard that.
No, Renzo, there will be no whitelist again. The only whitelist we are going to have is owning an ETH body. The rest will be on public.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and then again, the artist is fucking incredible. She's got this really cool comic pinup style to her. Uh, it's super impressive. I've made the recommendation that these guys get involved with chronic dispositions and play lexicon and incorporating them with
Yeah,
the
and
whole.
my idea was to connect them with human as well. As I don't know if he told you about what they are doing for women,
No.
like all the stuff.
Oh yeah. Well,
Danny, tell them, man.
yeah.
Okay.
We got into the idea of like how this artist is all about empowering women and but I do want to get into the doubt because I know there was some stuff or the charity work because I know there was some stuff on the website about some charity funds going towards the empowerment of women.
Yeah.
I think human will love that, man. Maybe some collab like she did with Spirit would be insane.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to reach out by any means.
I would love to see what she does with the art style. I mean, the basic art of Baddies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What if she does her remix of that NFT?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's see how it goes with the collab. We'll push for the collab with humans. I think it will be a great collab actually.
Oh, for sure. And then is there what about the idea of kind of is there any plans to have these like one of one pieces that might maybe like build the world around the baddies?
Okay. Yeah. I think these guys who have a collection coming up, they reached out to me and they would like to, set up and make physical paintings of bodies and, send to some members of the community. Uh, auto color, I think.
Yep.
Auto color. Yeah,
Wait,
auto color.
you guys are collabing with Auto Color Technia?
Yes.
So yeah, that was fuck. Jeez, that's kind of crazy. That I'm bullish. Holy shit, yeah. Because Autocolor Technia, they were in our Discord last week, and that was like a big moment because I mean that's a physical art gallery coming into our rabbit hole to talk about basically brainstorming ideas and shooting their shot on how to bring the physical into the digital world.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a big moment for the two worlds colliding. So to me, that project has a lot of standing in general because it is coming from the traditional world as a physical art gallery. Uh,
Uh,
So to hear that you guys are already in talks with them, collaborating on physical pieces, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, yeah. We've been talking for weeks now. So Autocolor is going to make a couple of baddies available in the physical gallery, where baddies will be up for sale. Also make baddies that we could, ship to one or two members of the community, depending on criteria we've not set yet. But we've spoken to them, and they love the idea, they love the art, and they are excited about working about this.
Well, it's kind of crazy because this feels like Phantom's like World of Woman's sort of thing. Uh, yeah, this is I have these conversations a lot with a lot of big people in the NFT ecosystem, in the crypto ecosystem, kind of talking about wanting more equity spread out amongst the more diversity in crypto and NFTs. Yeah, this is awesome that we're bringing this over to Fantom because I think it's a great showcase. Um, it's a showcase for our community. It's a showcase for our artists. Yeah, I'm really glad you're bringing this project over here because I think it's going to be super successful. But the fact that there's only 1,000 for 33 FTM is kind of mind blowing, especially when you have these collaborations sort of starting to be worked out. And yeah, I'm fucking bullish here, ladies and gents. Uh, Not financial advice, but I'm gonna be picking up a couple of baddies.
What was the mint price for
Definitely
Ethereum again?
0.08.
0.01. So that's how much USD?
0.08. So like, yeah,
It was about 200 USD on Ethereum, 200 plus USD on Ethereum. So, like I said earlier, I wanted to make it free on Phantom, but consider some factors, and I just said let's just give it a fair mint price.
Hmm.
So it's almost free on FT.
Yeah, you can't disappoint your previous holders too much, right? So
yeah. There's a
you
balancing
have
act there.
to,
There's a balancing
yeah.
act there. You got to pay your artists. You got to, not piss off your original holders. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair price for a supply like that. Because I mean, again, 2,000 of these are essentially gone already, going to the original holders. So
Hmm.
there's only going to be about 1,000 of these, and at
It's
33
just gonna
FTM, it's pretty fair.
be a big test for the secondary market, I think, for this. Are
Yeah,
these guys from Ethereum gonna sell it below floor? Gonna panic sell like the first days?
yeah, it is going to be interesting actually to see that. It is going to be interesting to
No,
see
Are
that.
they gonna figure out how to use a Phantom? That's a nice thing. You're bringing over 2,000 people who never used Phantom. Maybe
What's what I mean? Like, yeah, there's 600.
we should do more like this.
That's what I
We
mean.
should do it more like
Yeah,
this.
there's 600 holders of baddies right now that are going to be coming over to
you know,
Phantom.
I think with almost over 30 days before the drop, I think there's enough time for the community to learn how to use Phantom, how to set up the Phantom mainnet on MetaMask, and just learn how to withdraw Phantom, bridge, and everything. We've set up guides on the Discord to teach
Just
people, and I've been there to answer their questions. Also, share knowledge on Twitter too for new members to Phantom to learn how to use the ecosystem.
Mm.
just let them figure out, man.
But honestly,
They
even
don't need to know how. They don't know need to know how to sell.
send them into the rabbit hole. Send them into the rabbit hole. We got an awesome community in here that'd be willing to help everybody out. Um,
Oh shit, I will.
I can. I gotta. We gotta fund this faucet a little bit, folks. I can't be the only one funding the faucet. Let's go. Uh, but yeah, we got a tip and faucet bot in here that your users can come over here and get the gas fees if they need to. Yeah, and we got an awesome community that can help everybody get set up if need be.
All right,
Yeah, I'm super excited about this project, to be honest. Yeah, the fact that you're already, it's not like this is a new project coming over. You've built a solid little community over there already, and yeah, the fact there's already 600 baddies holders, and there's only going to be a fucking 1,000 of these things over here, or available to the public right now. Yeah, that's fucking interesting. And we've got a month away until mint almost. So, yeah, this is. I imagine this goes pretty fucking quickly, sir.
Yep, it should be. That's why I got behind it as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quick one. Danny, I appreciate you coming in here, man. I don't have any more questions. I got all I needed. I'm pretty fucking bullish on this. Yeah, the fact you're already talking to Autocolor Technia, which I mean, I think they're taking a huge step. I think they're looking like first movers in this industry of physical art galleries. In fact, you're already talking to them. You're gonna be shooting your shot with Uman. Yeah, this is. I really think you guys should reach out to Chronic and play Lexicon, because we can incorporate the baddies into this Fantom metaverse world.
Yeah,
That would be a lot of fun.
of course. We try to work with as much of the community as we can. Uh, I'm buying almost every NFT on Phantom. I
I know,
love how
right?
smooth. I love how smooth the mint is. Over the years, we've been on ETH, and on Ethereum, there's always so much war with mints. It's either getting sniped out immediately, the gas fees. I've paid almost $5,000 for gas fees before doing a mint, and it's crazy, man. So it's easy to see you could mint 10, 20 NFT, pay less than $1 for gas fees. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, so it's amazing. I'm really glad you guys are coming over to Phantom, because yeah, I think people are. I think the whole ecosystem is starting to wake up a little bit. I mean, Phantom's on a nice little. We're on a bit of a run today, which is nice. Um, is there? Okay, so now thinking about it, because Phantom's on a nice little run today. Now that I literally just look at the chart, is there potential that this price might have to adjust in a month?
Because of the movement of FTM, yeah.
Yeah,
It should be considered. It should be considered. I think we made that mistake with Ethereum. The price of the original Baddies was set in June, when Ethereum was about sub 2K. Ethereum was, I think, about 1.8 or so. So it was pretty very cheap in June. So fast forward to the launch, it was like almost times two of the initial price,
yeah, crazy.
we set on Ethereum. And due to the smart contract had already been, created and all that, we could not change the price again. So we've put that into consideration on Phantom. So we'll hold up on the smart contract until, the final week of the launch. So we could factor in the price of FTM at
Right,
that particular time. So yeah, it could be adjusted.
right. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate hearing that. Yeah, Danny, I'm bullish on the project. I don't know what else to say to here, dude. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You guys sound awesome. I like what you're doing. I really like the artist here. I think I'd be really excited to see her do some one of ones and get them rolling through the Tombheads auction house. Uh, yeah, this is awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be glad to do more. Uh, Once this is set up, so she will have, a lot time to do more of those one-on-ones.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to this project, sir. I don't have any more questions for you. Does anybody else want to step up and ask any questions? Dub, do you have any questions?
As I don't really know what's already been asked, I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah, I think we've kind of covered it all for the most part.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you talk about royalties?
now are there royalties going on?
Probably, I guess.
We've not concluded on royalties yet. Probably at the next AMA, before the launch, we should have a final conclusion on royalties.
I,
But
s-
yeah,
I, s- I see here 5% of secondary sales royalties will be given back to the original minters forever.
yes, we had initially talked about royalties. So, like I said, due to the price of FTM, we might probably adjust higher or lower. So, depending on the particular drop at the time. So, for now, we'll just leave that pending till the next AME. Then we'll set up the final price for the royalties and the mint price too.
Yeah, we got a few details to work out, but we got fucking lots of time to do this. So I'm looking forward to another AMA in a couple weeks. Once we have some of the finer details worked out, and then yeah, I can imagine this is going to be a pretty hyped launch for all the reasons I've already previously said. But
Nice question from Basecake here in the chat.
Oh, what do we got?
So is it gonna be a complete new set on FTM, or is it gonna be able to bridge to Ethereum and back and forward?
Oh, it's actually a completely new set.
Okay.
That's why it's taking longer to launch.
Yeah, so it's kind of like World of Umans again, where it's your original ETH set is going to be 1,000. This new set's going to be 3,000. Yeah, it helps kind of build your outer community, but still brings value back to the kind of the original pieces. And as you just keep building on this world, yeah, my theory, that's how I personally feel, is that I want the Genesis pieces. I want the kind of the early stage pieces. I'll keep dabbling in all the newer stuff, but the majority of my collection, I'm gonna try and get the first couple collections that the artist puts out.
Yeah.
So I respect it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think this is awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the next AMA. We'll get that scheduled closer to then, and then yeah, Baddies coming to FTM.
Yay!
Looking forward to it. Danny, thanks for fucking coming in here and hanging out. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man, no problem. Keep doing what you're doing on Twitter, dude. You're building a nice little following over there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing this FTM NFT ecosystem grow, because yeah, I think everybody over here is making a name for themselves, which is awesome. And everybody else is waking up to what Fantom can do. And the community over here is just crazy. But
yeah, shout out to you too for what you're doing. You're shining lights on NFTs and the FTM community. It's really great what you're doing.
yeah, I appreciate that big time, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the growth that we're all about to go through. Coinbase, come on, let's go. I'm hoping that they just do this announcement while the developers conference is happening, because that would be fucking awesome.
I'm excited for the conference specifically. I hope we get a huge surprise from it.
Yeah, are you planning on attending the conference at all?
No, I have a project to launch. I won't be at the conference.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm not going either, but I'm looking forward to sitting back and hearing the conversations that happen. Dubwise is going, so I'll get the in from from a few different
I'm gonna
members.
have to jump in a stream right here and showing you guys around. and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great.
Love it, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Danny, thanks for coming in here. Yeah, Baddies. We got about a month away. We're gonna have about 1,000 of these. There's a collection of 3,000. There's only gonna be about 1,000 of these available. Right now, we're thinking about 33 FTM, but that might be adjusted depending on the price of FTM in the future. This is not a cash grab, folks. I can.
And I'm gonna set these guys up with some partnerships. I already have some things in mind.
All right. Yep. You got the Dubwise approval as well. So, yeah, there's some pieces working here, which is great.
Maybe a little whitelist for Fantom's duelers.
Yeah, I imagine. No, you don't want a whitelist anymore. Fuck, there's only 1,000 of these things. God.
I think what we could do is do an airdrop to a few people, but we are not going to set up a whitelist again.
No, there's not enough of these things to set up a whitelist.
It's not a whitelist.
But I do like the idea of setting up a transaction. Like, don't let people do 20 of these per transaction.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of transaction limit for sure. Make them pay the gas fees, you know? There's 1 penny gas fees.
I like the way they do it with buttons like 1x, 5x, 10x. I like it. If you just click the button, then you mint 10, 5, or 1.
No, that's what we're saying. I don't want that. We don't want you minting 10. That's what we're trying to stay away from. We don't want you minting 10. You can fucking pay the gas fees for every one of those transactions. Guys, love it. I'm gonna grab some breakfast. Appreciate it. Ciao, ciao, amigos.
Take care, man.